I played a really fucking stupid thing this week I want to talk about.
Oh, please.
So here is the title of the game, and give me a second because it's pretty long. Yeah, you want those games, right? So here you go. Now, let's see you clear them.
That's the title.
That's the title of the game.
That's the title.
Ah,
Yeah, you want those games, right? So here you go. Now let's see you clear them.
okay.
So, I'm not going to say this game is good, but I am weirdly enjoying it. You know all of those, like, mobile games that just do not exist beyond being the fake versions of the games in adverts? For, like, pull the pin out to make the knight get to the treasure and not have the lava fall
Oh
on
god,
him.
some of those are so dark as well. They're like fucked up.
Right. So you got shit like that. You've got shit like the knight who's in a little room and he's got a number above his head, and you've got to like bring him to a room that's got an enemy that's lower than his number, and it adds the number up, and you can progressively go to stronger things, but
Right.
you know, because your number's increasing. You seen that one?
Mm-hmm.
Or the 3D person running sort of side to side on a little path, you know, collecting whatever it is to progress through. Someone took all of those ads that don't actually exist as games and made them into games and put them as a collection.
That is sort of clever, because we've all seen them. Like, if you've got social media,
Right.
like especially Facebook, like you've seen them.
Yeah, these are 100%, like, even if I'm describing them poorly, you will look at the 5 games in this and go, oh no, I've seen that one on TikTok behind an Am I the Arsehole post or whatever. Like, that is exactly where they show up, but, the thing is, it's £8. It's got 5 games in there, and each of them's got, like, as far as I can tell, I've so far been able to see 100 levels for each. Maybe there's more, who knows. I could only see up to 50 when I had the first page. They're genuinely pretty alright. So, like, the pulling the pins one, I'll use as an example. There is a definitive progression of introducing a lot of new mechanics over time, and then requiring you to factor those into how the core gameplay works, and fundamentally it's just pick the order to pull these pins out. But they've added and introduced a lot of different elements and mechanics that do not exist in the one YouTube pre-roll trailer that you see, to make an actual functional game out of it. And maybe that's things like, there are big trolls, and if you get a big troll and a little goblin near each other, the troll will go over to where the goblin is and beat them up, and that will sort of set their new final position. So if you're trying to, like, drop something on their head, maybe you got to use that to get them into position. And I'm, like, 70 levels deep into this, like, pull the pins one, and really hoping that there's more than the 100 I currently know about, because I am really enjoying this stupid, like, they're just little, like, 30 seconds to a minute little puzzles. It is the stuff that you find in mobile games, but I've paid £8 rather than have to constantly have, oh no, you can't play anymore today, here's a advert thrown at you.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't hate little mobile game puzzle mechanics. I don't like playing them, because so often on mobile they come part and parcel with being infuriatingly buried in adverts, with no way to just, I'm enjoying this, I just want to give you £1 for it and be done. And that's fundamentally what this is it's, none of the games in this are amazing. They are all fundamentally kind of tied to their roots as, we made a game out of that one mechanic you saw in a mobile game ad, and therefore we kind of have to be tethered to some design choices that aren't going to be perfect, because these things were never meant to be actual games. But I'm genuinely kind of enjoying them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm honestly pretty surprised that they didn't just use this as an opportunity to get in, do the gag, get their money, and get out.
Yeah.
This is made by the people who made the Katamari remakes, the HD Katamari remakes, and they've put effort into it. If you're someone who just likes the idea of do little puzzle challenges and it's a bit silly because it's like that thing from the adverts, I honestly feel like I've made a decent purchase with this. Like, I'm not going to tell anyone it's good or that everyone should go buy it, but if you're listening to me talk about it, you'll know whether this is a thing that will appeal to you. Yeah,
Yeah, I want to
it's
check this one
yeah.
out. That is such a clever idea. I do agree with the user review I'm seeing on Steam. Where's the violent ones? Like, you're not the father with you yeeting the baby. Because I
Yeah,
remember that one.
yeah,
That one was
yeah,
gold.
yeah.
But
It's
yeah.
they've definitely played it a little on the safe side, but yeah, yeah. I'm enjoying it. It is a clever idea, and they have put the effort in to make it not just a little gimmick. I mean, okay, it's a little gimmick. I will say as well, the thing that has like gotten me uh I really hate mobile games having like star ratings for completing puzzles because so often it is intrinsically tied into the how much energy do you have per day to do the things? Do you want to really waste time redoing that energy redoing that level when you could go to the next one? With that taken away, these puzzles are genuinely like they're usually time limit based as to whether you get 3 stars on them. The time you have available is like it's really narrow, the timing for 3 stars, and I feel good when I see my little 3 star ranking. I like this stupid mobile collection. It's pretty good.